Hey, water signs! Welcome to the Sacred Sage, and this is your reading from the 1st of March till the 15th of March. For each one of you who's new to my channel, welcome. And for all those who've been there, I love you all. Thank you for all your love and support. Well, a crazy freaking time it has been since the last moon. The full moon was completely full of purging energies. Yes, a lot of purging, clearing, everything that I was trying to escape. I had to face it. Issues, wounds, my own escapism. I just had to face it all. And I know that everybody else who is in the healing space has been going through it. We call it the clearing and the purging, and it is always healthy to do that once in a while so that you can prepare yourself to take the next leap of faith. And yes, leap of faith is what defines your reading, water signs. My lovelies, it's an amazing reading, but before we get into it, I want to quickly tell you that for those who already know, right, and those who don't, the new moon before the spring equinox is celebrated as the new year in many civilizations in different geographies across the world. It's a beautiful energy, and I would want each one of you who's been on the spiritual journey to spend a few moments every day from the time that you hear this message to manifest everything that you desire. Forget about the when and how. Forget about if you're destined to be there or not. Just focus on everything that you need. The goals that you want to achieve, the dreams, the desires, and do all the rituals or exercises that you believe in. If you like meditation, then meditate on your wishes. If you practice spirituality, then you can do Reiki, you can do the candle meditation. There are many things and many beliefs. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that you must spend time to focus on the positive outcome of your journey, which means manifest everything that defines joy for you. It's a brilliant time for you to do that. On the other side, you do have the Mercury retrograde that is happening from the 5th of March, and which only means that a few difficulties might just come up when it comes to communication devices, your mobile, your laptop, or your interpersonal equation and your transaction. So just be careful. It may just cause a few delays, but it's definitely not blocking anything. It just means that you need to work slightly harder towards that, or maybe re-strategize and work towards the best outcome. So if you've missed out on a few details or the way you communicate with people, it just needs to undergo this whole transformation so that you evolve as a better person, a better professional, or as a better human being or a better partner, right? So take it positively, learn and work. Every time you hit a block, just take a step back, work on that energy, and I'm sure the ride would be smoother than you think. Also, what's happening on the 7th of March, which already has this beautiful manifestation energy, is the fact that the Uranus, the planet which moves very slowly but brings in huge transformations, is moving into the sign of Taurus. And it's going to bring in transformation for each one of us, irrespective of our sign. The differentiator, however, is that you got to check out where exactly is Uranus placed and how this transit will affect you with respect to your own personal birth chart. So in case you're interested, please go check out your birth chart, check it out for the sun sign and the moon sign, and you'll get some idea as to how your life will change from now till 2026. Because that's the time that Uranus will be in the sign of Taurus. All that I can tell you is that one quality that the planet has is to break the deep-rooted patterns. And it is also something which can help you manifest the next leap of your life in your spiritual journey. Which means that you may have led your life thinking that, all right, this is it, this is my belief system, this is what my parents wanted me to do, this is what the society wanted me to do, this is how I think I can make money, whatever it is. I think you're just going to go through a transformation. It's not immediate at all. There's nothing about this which is happening today, tomorrow, or in the next 1 month. It's a slow energy, but it's an impactful energy. So beware of that. Starting your reading, I think, wow. You gotta watch out for this energy which makes you feel that you must pull away or walk away from something. If this indicates you walking away from old patterns or old situations that were stopping you from manifesting your own desire or your dreams, then it definitely is a beautiful energy, and it is gonna happen just like that. Just I told you a few minutes back. But then you walking away from these patterns is only going to bring you a lot of joy and reasons to celebrate, because what it shows is that because of these patterns in your life, you were in a space where you were hiding away, or you were feeling burdened because of life circumstances or people around. Now you're breaking away from these burdens. You're going to be a liberated soul. You're walking away from it. And that's why you will have reasons to celebrate. As an outcome of that, the world around you is going to change. Yeah? It's a transformation card. It means that everything in your world, in your space, is going to be new, refreshing, and different. It's a new cycle, because you also have the death card over here, which comes in with the judgment and the wheel of fortune, right? Everything that indicates that whatever life was till now is definitely going to change, right? And it's changing to the good, because you have the wheel of fortune. Your fortunes are changing. What's been happening till now is that you feel as if you were not getting enough from life, whether it was your work or your relationships. There was this constant energy of dissatisfaction, of being left out in the cold, feeling slightly disconnected, isolated, or the fact that there weren't enough people around you to help you rise above all these challenges in your life. I think those are going away. Be watchful of the energy of the King of Swords, because it's someone who is in the position of authority and can be slightly curt while communicating, right? It's not a very pleasant, polite way of talking. Whether you imbibe this energy or someone else in your space, I would only recommend that try toning it down. I'm not saying you must not say what needs to be said. I'm only trying to say that try be humble when you're doing that. And in case you can achieve that, the universe is blessing you with a lot of strength this time. So everything that was making you feel bogged down or burdened, or the lack of confidence or courage, that's going away. You're going to rise above with a lot of strength. And that is why you transform into the energy of the magician, which means you know how to manifest your desires. And as the outcome, you have the star card, which means the moment you get into the energy of being able to accept that you can manifest your own destiny, you can manifest your reality, the universe is going to play along and make your wishes come true. So it's a beautiful blessing card. Please do everything that it takes to work on yourself, work on your energy, and manifest your desires. On the personal side of things, I do see that there's a lot of fiery passion. It is possible that you are interacting with a fire sign. The Knight of Wands definitely is a very sexy energy. So possible that you have a great time having sex, or you are with someone who is very passionate and very charming, or maybe the other person sees you as a person who is very attractive. I also see that for those of you all who are already in a relationship, previously maybe the energy was slightly different. Maybe it was something that was undergoing resistance, whether the other person was making an offer and you were resisting it, or you were making the offer and the other person was resisting it. Either ways, it only says that the universe was offering something and there was resistance to accept it. Now things are changing. Now you have the energy of Eight of Pentacles, which means, yes, it literally means that you're focusing on work and money. But with respect to relationships, it means that someone's actually making the effort to move away from the resistance and transcend to an energy where there is acceptance. The outcome or the clarifier here is the Empress followed by the Four of Wands, which means whoever it is that was resisting is now transcending, and the person has, whether it's you or the person that you're connecting with, has this realization or acceptance, and they see you as the Empress, which means they see you as someone who's caring, who's nurturing, who's the epitome of the regal feminine energy, right? Like Empress in every way is the perfect woman, the perfect partner. It also signifies fertility. So for those of you who are already in a relationship, it could mean that you're getting pregnant, or together with your partner, you're creating this beautiful relationship, right? It's about the ability to create, to give birth to something new, right? Now, this person now starts seeing you as the Empress, or you start accepting the person. And that's why maybe marriage is on your mind, or at least that's what you desire from within. And that can be manifested, as I said, if you want to do that. What I see here is the energy of the Fool. Not only are you ready to take the leap of faith, this equation of yours, if it was something that was very frivolous or very superficial, so maybe it was only about sex and you didn't connect so much at an emotional level, or maybe the other person was not literally soaking themselves in the energy of love and oneness. Now is when it takes, it gets into an intense state where they will be more accepting, and love is what will take over their mind. There is integration, which means it is the perfect union of the yin and yang, the perfect union of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and that's why the oneness comes, the oneness of the soul. So this bonding that you will have with this person now is the one that is called the perfect integration of the soul. Therefore, there will be a lot of sharing and the possibility of you both together going and not only taking the leap of faith, but then setting on an adventurous journey, which doesn't have to be literally an adventure trip, but it means that when we unite at a soul level, the journey therefore is very adventurous, because you don't have any blocks, or maybe if you have blocks, you're kind of prepared to go for that adventure. But this time it's not one person taking the load or feeling burdened. It's about both people making the effort, and therefore it's beautiful energy. I think it's one of the best card reading that I have done this week, and I feel, water signs, you're in for an amazing loving time, only if you care to manifest your desires. I wish you all the best and have a great time. I'll connect with you soon. Take care.